What's going on, guys? What's going on? So we got a nice video today. I'm gonna go over real quick where we're going in the beginning, then we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna be doing a 15-minute workout, no stopping. You can stop if you like to, just hop back in. You'll probably see me pause once or twice throughout this. Just keep going. We're gonna hold them for a minute for 15 minutes, so every exercise is gonna be a minute. Then we're gonna move into stretching for 30 minutes, but I think we're gonna even stretch for 45, so you can opt out. This is altogether gonna be like an hour, but at 45 minutes, because we'll be doing an extra 15-minute stretching, I will tell you, and if you wanna get there, you can stop there. We're just doing a little bit of extra stretching onto it. We're gonna be getting warm, so get ready if you're cold. I usually do something like this in the morning, but yeah, I was just busy basically. So here we go, we're about to start here. Like I said, we're gonna work out. We'll start in 15 seconds and we're gonna get right into it. All very simple things. You won't hurt yourself. Very basic. If you do feel anything during any of these, let me know, leave a comment. Maybe someone can help you. We're about to get in this. I'm actually taking the shorts off too. I'm just wearing leggings. I don't usually wear these, but this is a specific case. So here we go. We're gonna start with squats. So just go down. I know I'm not gonna be completely in here, but that's fine because this is gonna be like one of the only standing up ones we do. You can go all the way up, all the way down. Just bring your shoulders out. Your feet out. You can go close. You can go further away. Just keep going in. We're doing them for a minute. Further out, you can do them in. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. I do pulses, which is not all the way up and all the way down. You just go kind of all the way up and kind of all the way down. It's more like a bounce. This is how I do all my stuff usually. This is way more harder than doing it all the way up and going all the way down. So when you do squats, you just want to keep your back straight. It's really fundamental to get your basic squat down. I've done this since football, so I know how to squat with weights. I just don't squat with weights until you know how to do it properly. So we're gonna be coming out of this right now. We're first done with our exercise. We're just gonna hold a plank right here. So feet, you can make sure your back's against the floor, head to 6 inches, this is called, or back plank. Just put your legs up a little bit, 6 inches. And then you can put your hands right under your butt cheeks or right next to them. And just hold it there. Try to keep everything nice. You're gonna feel this in the abs. I've been feeling my abs from the workouts I've been doing. I'm already hot, haven't even started. And just keep them above. Don't bring them too close, you won't feel it, you'll hurt your back. It gotta be up a little bit, like 6 inches. Maybe even a foot if you wanna go a foot. 6 inches is good though, that's why they're called that. 15 seconds, hold it there. Follow me, we're going to 15 workouts, exercises, non-stop. Get ripped today, strong and confident. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, we're coming out of this. Let's go up. We're just gonna do a Russian twist from side to side for a whole minute. Just go side to side. The further your feet are out, the harder it is. If they're in closer, it's easier. Keep your back slightly slanted when you do this. And you'll just rock from side to side, just like this. And I'm sure you'll feel it. Like I said, if you gotta stop for a second, stop, then come right back in. It's really important to slant your back on this, else you will not feel this. This is great for the obliques, the side of your abs. As long as anywhere you really feel it. We're hitting every body part. This is almost a full body routine we're gonna hit. We're definitely more so hitting the core though, more than anything, because the core is fundamental and it's what holds your body together. And this is what you do when you don't have any weights or anything, basically. So we're done with that. Let's move on. We're just gonna do sit-ups, however you like it. You can go feet crisscross or just like this. Just go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, Just keep a nice steady pace. You don't have to go all the way up, just a little bit till you feel it and go right back down. Don't touch your head against the ground if you don't want to. You'll really feel this. This is our 4th exercise, or is it our 3rd? Let me think. We got 30 seconds left in this. I guess it's our 3rd exercise. Or 4th, this is our 4th, yes. Because we just did the Russian twist. This is 1. Then we did the squats. And then we did the 6-inchers. Okay. All right, we're done with that. So come out of that. Let's just go and hold a plank for a whole minute. So go on your elbows and just keep your back straight. Almost like you're going in a push-up, but we're not going in our push-up. We're just holding this here. Keep your back straight. Keep your neck down. Just flat. You want flatness. And just feel that core. Hold that core. If you need to come out, come back in. It's actually more about just keep killing, or keep going, however you want to say it. This is mentality, discipline. You're gonna get confident, strong, you're gonna feel good. And also the flexibility at the end. You're gonna have a lot of pain release, get the blood moving, all in a short amount of time, effective, not hurt yourself. That's the way I like it. So let's, 5 seconds left, hold this out. Okay, come out of that. Let's do some push-ups for a whole minute. So just get in push-up position, go down. When you do push-ups, just keep your back straight. You know, head up if you want. Yeah, head up when you go down. Keep all that back straight. You know, arms shoulder width apart. Legs pretty close together. Yeah, if you need to go down and do some like girl push-ups on your knees, that's fine. Any type of push-up. This is to get shoulders, our core, and our back. We're almost engaging every muscle in this exercise. All right, so come out of that. We're gonna go back on our back and let's do some bicycles. So just lay back flat. Let your arms rest on the side, or you can put on your nice little tummy and just act as if you're riding a bicycle. Long, nice stretches. Keep going, 15 seconds. Obviously I'm keeping time, subscribe to the channel. Give me a like, let me know what you think of the videos. Let me know what you want to see. Okay, we're gonna come out of this. Put your legs straight up and just go up and touch your toes. You can bring them down just a little bit, don't bring them down too much. It would be too easy. Keep that back against the ground. And then when you reach up, you know what I mean, let go. Take a break if you need to. Go back in. You can also like go all the way back there if you'd like to. Reach behind you. I'm feeling this so much. I've been feeling it lately too from all the ones I've been doing. Just keep going. Okay, put those legs down onto our 7th one. We're just gonna go reach down. Make sure your feet are kind of further down. Just reach down. You're keeping your back keeping everything against the ground, but you're really kind of stretching for it. This is kind of easy, but we're gonna keep going for our obliques, our sides of our abs. You can keep your head against the ground too. I was just looking at the clock. You can even raise it a little bit for this exercise. After this, we're gonna move on to our 8th exercise, which I'm pretty sure it's 8th. I don't know if I missed one. I just hope I didn't miss one. After this, we're gonna go on our stomach and do Supermans. So yeah, doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm not sure if you want to keep your head against that for the full time. I'm not sure, but you can lift it a little bit up for that. So go on your stomach, just Superman, arms, everything just equal out. Raise up, don't go to the ground, come close to the ground. Raise up again, legs and arms, raise up, raise up, raise up, raise up. You want all 4 of your things going up symmetrically. 30 seconds left. This is called a Superman. You just don't want to touch. That's what makes it really hard. Just keep a constant pace. Okay, we can come out of here. These are going to be bird dogs, so just get on your all fours, reach up with one, everything, and then come back down. You can hold it there for a couple seconds. Reach up, come back down, reach up, and you can even go under 2 for a little extra stretch. These are great for realigning your back right here. It's pretty easy, almost the cool down. But we're just gonna keep going, keep things moving right here. Keep everything flat. You want your back flat, head straight. Hold it up there for a couple seconds. This is pretty easy to me. You can reach under real quick, so you can go up, under, done. Hold it for like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't have to do that. Whatever that you like. Okay, we are done with that one. Let's go back on our sides. Everything flat. Just put your elbow down on the ground. We're just moving our hip up, really popping our hips. This one's hard, but it's really beneficial. So just keep your legs flat. Go down and come up. Down, up, up. Don't try to touch the ground. You don't want to touch the ground at all. On your side, the side that you're lifting up, once you go into your elbow. Almost done. After this is our 9th one. We're gonna go on the other side and do this. Okay, switch. Same thing. Again, you want everything coming straight eventually. If you need to go out a little bit, that's fine on the knees and legs. Just find whatever's comfortable for you. Keep going. Take a break if you need to. Going. This one seems to go on forever. Okay, we're gonna have 5 more after this. Okay, so go on your back. Just keep your legs straight out and move them up and down. Don't touch the ground. Swimmers, swimming, keep everything against the ground.
whole back and head. Go as up high as you can, as low as you can without touching the ground. Okay, so everything against the ground. You want everything just symmetrical coming up. After this, we're gonna do mountain climbers. We have 4 more after this. Let's keep going. Go over to your other side. Mountain climbers, so just go on all 4s, put your legs back, bring one leg up, bring it in a little bit, like crossing it over, and do the same with the other side. Go slow. Don't go fast when you do this. We're looking for a constant speed. Keep your head down for this one. Just parallel to your back. You want a nice straight back and head. Just bring the knee up, cross it over. 3 more exercises after this one. Okay, go on our back again. Go back to our back. This time we're gonna do something similar to the Russian twist. Just lay back and bring it in. Leave your arms just basically sit there. You can use them for a little support if you need to. And we're just doing sit-ups on our butt. You don't want anything to touch the ground. You can use your hands for support. Take a break if you need to. Come back in. Go back a little bit. You can do it without. So just lower your back a little bit, slant back a little bit, come back in. It feels harder, but if I put my hands back above my hammies, it seems like it's a little easier. Keep going. We got 2 more exercises. Okay, let's go. We can go back to squats, I guess. So let's do some more squats for a whole minute. We have 1 more after this. You can widen out your squat stance if you want. You can do the pulse like I'm doing. I do this for a very long time, so I'm used to this. So after this, we're gonna go right back onto our back for our last workout. This might even be our last one, but if we're doing a bonus, then let it be a bonus. So just keep going. Like the pulsing, go way faster. A lot more in there. If you want to go, bring your feet in closer. If you want to bring them out more, that's fine. Coming up here, we're about to go lay on our back for one last time. And we're just gonna do sit-ups, but we're gonna move our legs like a bicycle and crisscross them to each other leg. I don't know what you want to call this. So just reach over. It's basically a twist. So one leg out, one leg in, turn over, turn over, turn over, switch, 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 turn, 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 feel it, burn. Okay, we're coming back in there. We got 30 seconds left. Let's keep going. I like putting my hands behind the head. Keep going. Sorry if you can't go. My abs are just killed from all the ab workouts. Just keep going if you can. Okay, we're done, so you can come out. Come out of that. We're about to go into stretching in 1 second. We'll take like 30-second breaks and we're gonna get right into stretching for 30 minutes, which will be 15 stretches. And you can do any stretch you want. I'll be keeping time and holding the stretches for 2 minutes apiece. All right, so coming in here, tilt your head to the right. We're gonna stretch our head first, back straight. Let it sit there. We're gonna put your shoulders, you want your shoulders in front of you. Rest them anywhere that you would like. Make sure you feel some tension in the neck up here. You can do any stretch that you would like. I'll let you know when a minute comes up so you can switch sides. I just seen that we're 20 minutes in. If I did 15 minutes, I know I've probably talked for like 2 minutes at the beginning, so 17. I might even miss add an extra one, so whatever. So we got 15 seconds coming up on our first minute. We're holding them for 2. I'll let you know when 1 minute comes around, so if you want to switch sides or follow me or take a break real quick, you can. I'll be keeping time the whole time. You can do any stretch where you like. Subscribe to the channel, give me a like, check out some other videos. My main channel, Snap Crackle Fizzle, is more so my music if you want to check that out. We're at 1 minute, so we're going to keep this going. All right, 2 minutes is up for first stretch out of 15. Stretch to the other side now. Again, back straight, shoulders in front of you. Come out of if you need to. I'll let you know 1 minute's up here. 2 minutes in, we're going on our 3rd minute. Second stretch out of 15. Like I said, we're gonna do some extra ones probably. These ones are gonna go by real quick. We are still exercising. You're still gonna get tired, lose energy, and be sore from stretching. Stretching is more so what I'm trying to tackle or attack. I believe in stretching more than even working out, but I threw it in there. So if people want to get to that first or just do that, that's fine. I really recommend stretching. It's really good for you and relax the body and mind, and everyone needs to stretch. We're gonna hit the most basic, fundamental, easiest stretches that are for the body. Very basic and simple. All right, coming up here, 5 seconds. We're gonna be at a minute for the stretch, and we'll be on that last minute. Okay, we're gonna come out of this. We're just gonna come out of this right now. Tilt our head completely back like an owl. Keep your back straight, shoulders in front of you. Do not move your shoulder, it's isolated. So we're just stretching the neck like an owl. Keep good posture, really beneficial to your health. Keep it throughout the day. Beyond this video, you can use these exercises anymore. This is a morning routine, but if you get it at night, that's perfect too.
This is all great for cooling down and warming up. And the reason being is because of the stretching. Great way to relax the body. We're on our third stretch here. And just make sure you feel tension the whole time of the course or any of my videos that I'm giving this dictatorship or whatever you want to call it, instructional video. Just make sure you feel tension the whole time. If you need to come out of it, you can. 5 seconds for our first minute. You have a minute left. Keep holding it there. You can opt out or switch to the other side, which we will be going on in 1 minute. Why do I hold it for 2 minutes? Because I believe 2 minutes is beneficial, 30 seconds is not. The longer you hold a stretch, the better it is. And I do the most fundamental stretches, the easiest and the safest. I've seen a lot of stretches, a lot of videos. Most of them are BS. The reason being is because these people are really athletic and flexible, whatever you want to say, more so flexible, that they give you stretches that a lot of people, it's too hard to do some of their stretches. And that's just it is. Everyone thinks they have the go-to one. They don't. I have the go-to ones. Not to brag or anything, but it's just the simple ones. A lot of people like to make things harder. I understand why, and that's all fine if you want to create nuances and do exotic things, whatever. We're done with that side. Coming to our other side, this is going to be a fourth stretch. Everything we're doing is great to fix back pain, any type of pain throughout the body. There's nothing negative about this. Great for shoulder pain, back pain, neck pain. Most of your pain start with your legs because you're on them all the time. Even when you sit, you pull muscles. So that's why you'll feel tension in your back. Again, you want to feel tension the whole time you're with me, or when you're doing the stretches. Make sure your shoulders are in front of you. I'll show you one more time. Shoulders in front of you, tilt your head completely as far as you can go. You might move your shoulder just a teeny bit, but just try to isolate as much as you can. 15 seconds, we're going to be up on our first minute. This is our fourth stretch. We already did a 15-minute workout. Now we're moving on to our 19th, which would be our fourth. So we did 15 minutes workout. We're going to do 30-minute stretching, which would be 15 stretches. Courses of, okay, we got a minute left. It will be 15 stretches. So if you want to switch, or you can opt out or stay with me. 15 switches, same thing. Stretches, 2 minutes apiece equal 30. We're going to do that. Plus we're going to do another 7 stretches probably. So we'll end up doing a total of 22 different holds and stretches. Some of them we might hold longer, the same ones. This is all going to be a full body routine. We've already worked out pretty much the whole body. The only thing you can work out more is pretty much the shoulders and maybe the legs, but you pretty much got a decent amount right there. And my core is still sore from all the other exercises I've been doing, just puffing out. Coming up here, we're about to be done. Keep pushing that, feel it, and come back. Stick your arms like this. Actually, let's go behind the head. Beginners, I'll turn for the beginners. You can start already. Just go like this. Beginners, you're just going to reach over. Make sure you feel that stretch. You're going to feel it right above your elbow. Advanced and expert, I'll turn more. You're going to go right down your back. It's going to be right in the middle. And you're just going to hold it there for 2 minutes. Keep your back aligned. That's the only thing you need to worry about. And you want this to be dead on in the middle if you can. Really feel it. This is for the experts. Beginners, we'll go back to the beginning just like this. I don't feel nothing here. That's why I'm going here and going deeper. We have a minute left. Keep holding the stretch. You can switch to the other side or opt out and come back in. We'll see if I can reach my fingers. I'm too sweaty, I can't do it. Eventually, when you get real good, you can grab your other hand from behind your back like I was doing, but if you didn't see it, that's fine. It's for experts. So keep holding it there. I know you're probably hot and sweaty. It's depending where you're at, and it can be aggravating. So just come out of it, come right back in. If you need something, you can put something against your back just to hold you up, like something behind you for support. Keep your back straight. We have 5 seconds left. Boom, we're done. Come, I'm just spinning. So put one of your arms in front of the other one. We will go to the other side soon. Just go like this. Now, I usually do the stretches standing up, which I kind of want to stand up. I want to be in the video though too. You're going to feel this. Keep your back straight. It's the only thing you really need to do. Again, if you need to see this pose again, arms up, cross one over the other. We're going to do the other side anyway, so it doesn't matter which side you do. You're going to feel, just bring it down almost to your chest. You'll feel it right there. You can raise it up too if you want to feel something. Just hold it there. You're going to feel this kind of on your outer bicep, and this is a great shoulder too. Wherever you feel it, that's what you feel. If you don't feel nothing, you can do something else. 10 seconds left, and we are into a minute already. We have a minute left. We have a minute left right now. Keep holding it. You can switch. We're on our 6th stretch. After we finish the next 2, we'll be going on to our 9th. Which the other 2 will be the complete opposite of what we just did, the whole opposite side. Make sure you feel something, keep your back straight. If you need to come out for a second, come out, take a breath, come back in. Here we are. Come as you are, Nirvana. I like this stretch a lot. It's called Hearts of Palm. Some people call this a yoga stretch, which might be the only one, but whatever. No, they're all called something. Different names. Okay, so coming up here, we are done. Switch sides. Come behind your back again with the elbow. Beginners, just leave it there. Pull it over as much as you can. That's fine. We're working our way down the body from head to toe. Keeping 2-minute stretches. Experts advance, go in the middle of the neck. Really feel that. We got 15 seconds left. For our first minute, we still got another minute. So you can switch with me, or you can switch sides, opt out, take a break, or continue with me, or do any stretches you would like. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think, what you want to see. Keep your back straight. Make sure you feel tension during the whole time of this. Feel pain, let me know, or ask somebody about it, what you're doing wrong, or why you feel this. Should only feel this. You're going to feel this in your tricep and in your shoulder. One or the other. 30 seconds left. If you feel numbness, that's an alright thing, but don't get too numb. Numb's alright. It means you're stretching it. But you don't want to get too numb. And numbness, it depends how it happens. Usually it's because you're not used to the spot. So just keep stretching there. 10 more seconds. We're killing this. We're going to switch around to our 9th stretch. Or 8th stretch. Just cross your arms opposite of it. I usually do standing up, but for the sake of the video, doing this sitting down. So again, you could use something for your back if you need to, just like this. Keep your back straight. Make sure you feel something all times. You're gonna feel this, you'll feel it in a little bit. Your left, whatever shoulder that you're tugging on, you'll feel it, and then you'll feel a little bit in the bicep. This is great relief, great tension, exposer. We have 15 seconds left for our first minute. So this actually is our ninth right here. Speeding through this, we have a minute left. You could raise it up if you want to feel a little bit more, maybe just see what it feels like, or go sink a little bit deeper in there. Usually just keep it right, kind of like almost in the middle. Use your fingers to crawl up your hand. Just imagine expanding and growing like a flower or a vine, because they usually stick to things and grow. Just sometimes imagine yourself expanding and doing it will help you, actually. It definitely will. Whether metaphysically or actuality in reality. So probably a little bit of both. We got 20 seconds left. Keep holding this. After this, we're gonna go straight into a split, I guess. A front split, which will be a V-sit and reach. So come out of this on our 10th exercise. Just spread your legs apart as far as you can. Everyone's gonna be different. And just come straight down into this and reach. Keep your back straight from primarily. You can round out the top just a little bit for that extra extension. And make sure your legs are getting open. We are stretching almost every part of the leg right now. Inner hip flexors, inward in the groin, in the outer side hip flexors. More so the inner thigh or outer thigh, or you could just say all of our hips. You could actually just stay at the top for this if you really want to, because I still feel it right here. If you have something you could grab onto and pull yourself down is great. They make machines too, or you can use a wall. The best thing to use is a wall or a partner, or you could just always go like this. If you can't go no further, that's great. We'll just hold that pose. We have a minute left, actually 55 seconds. So if you want to switch, continue with me. Let's go. We're still holding this. This is our 10th stretch. .30 seconds to go. We're gonna do this one more time. So we're gonna hold this for another 2 minutes. Even though we're coming up, we're doing the same stretch. This is one of the most beneficial stretches. You're stretching your whole body. This is the best, most fundamental, easiest, preventative thing you could do. Because I meant preventative as in you're not gonna hurt yourself. Okay, so we're coming up. We're holding this for another 2 minutes. You're stretching your hammies, your inside thigh, and your outside, which is your hip or hip flexor. So you can say your groin. There's a bunch of different things. Shoulders, a bunch of technical terms for that. We're just stretching whatever you feel. The feel is real. This is the best stretch for the whole body. This is what I've come down to. This is the most beneficial stretch because it stretches so many things in one thing, and it's easiest. And another thing I like about it is you can't hurt yourself. That's one of the things. Really hard to hurt yourself. Keep your back straight, like I said. Other than that, just make sure everything's against the ground. That's pretty much it. There's a reason you'll see me not do certain things because they used to hurt me or something like that. A lot of times things hurt you because you're not flexible. That's why things hurt you. We got 1 minute left, so you can continue up with me. Take a break if you need to. Come down into the stretch a little more, even like this. To keep going like this is all right. Just make sure you're stretching. Make sure you feel tension this whole time. I'm just warming up for the day, basically. Well, I was warmed up for the most part. I didn't really work out a stretch, so this is the first time. So I get generally wider on this stretch. So we have 30 seconds left. This feels so good. You know what I mean? Like the sexual energy, I love releasing your hips. You have a lot of stored energy in there, whether it's emotions, physical stuff, maybe some traumas. And this gets me off. I mean, like, it always makes me feel good. Like, if I have something stuck on my head, which I don't, but I know some people other do. So it's great for that. So we're done with this. So just come into pretzel pose, bring one leg into pretzel pose, bring the other right over that leg, and we're just gonna hug this. This is great. We're stretching the hip flexor right here. This is just an isolated stretch. And you can see how maybe with the last one, that was a compound stretch. I usually don't do compound stretches because they're too hard. Now, and it's double the stress, especially when we're doing a stretch like the splits. It's one of the most painful things when it comes, if you're tight. So we got 30 seconds left. We're moving right along onto our 11th stretch. Can you believe it, boys and girls? We're moving so far, so fast. And we're getting so many great things done. There's nothing negative about doing these unless you're doing it wrong, but hey, at least you're trying. Or even watching the video and not doing this, you're still thinking and watching. And like even watching people do it sometimes makes you want to do it, or it can give you ideas, inspire you in all different ways. We got a minute left. You can switch to the side, take a break if you need to, or keep holding. This is a great cool down to go before bed, or even when you wake up. Any one of these stretches, even this whole routine. This is a full body stretch. The only one that there's this one I like doing I like doing all those ones that I just did seated. Other than the leg ones, obviously, I like doing standing up. There's also one where I fold to the side, standing up. That's actually my favorite stretch, but it is really hard, and I have to be standing up, so that's why I didn't do it. It's the only thing about the back or side. It's kind of like an oblique, it's like your whole torso, basically. So we have 15 seconds left, and we're gonna switch to the other side. But you just roll to the side. You can do it sitting down. I don't like it sitting down. I feel it way more when I'm standing up. And it's such a good stretch. You'll notice it too. You'll notice all the stretch. So come and get one leg in the pretzel basically. And just bring the other leg over. And again, we're stretching our thighs. Your thighs are right here. You're going to feel it pull out. We were just stretching a little bit of this when we were doing, well, we were stretching this when we were doing our last exercise, which was the front split. Or middle split, sorry. You're gonna feel this right here. You can go down, give it a hug. Make sure you feel tension the whole time. Keep your back straight. Just give a little hug, you'll feel it. We are on our 12th stretch. We got 3 more to go, and then we're gonna do the bonus ones, which is 15 minutes pretty much, but it's gonna be 7 stretches, which will actually equal 14. So we'll do an additional 7, which will be a whole 22. But right now, like I said, we're on our 13th stretch. So we have 3 more at this. Okay, so we're holding this for 1 minute, 1 more minute. We got a minute up here. You know, and sometimes you got to get into like certain stretches to feel where you're at. So you might have to like, you know, just move around. You might have to adjust yourself. We got a minute left, like I said, 45 seconds now. Just keep feeling it tug the whole time. If you don't feel a stretch, then do a different stretch. Or see why you don't feel a stretch. And make sure the reason you're not feeling the stretch is because you're doing it right, and maybe you don't need a stretch, or maybe that stretch is not for you. Not every stretch is for everyone, but there's basic fundamental ones that I'm doing, so yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Again, we're stretching the hip flexor. It's kind of like right around the ass cheek, the side of the ass cheek, and all the way up your hip flexor. It's your biggest muscle. Coming up here, we got 5 seconds left. We're gonna come out of this. Okay, so just lay on your back. Bring one leg up. Now, we can just hold this here if we'd like to for 2 minutes. We could do that. So just hold here for 2 minutes. Just keep everything against the floor. Other than the leg that you're going, you want to go above the kneecap and give a slight pull. Now, I don't usually do this one so you can stay in there. It's just like I don't really feel that much from here, but if you're fine from feeling this, then stay in this. I'm gonna go a little further. You're gonna need some room, so you can go from this position. Just don't go too tight and just pull it over, and just reach one of your arms out. Your other leg's gonna be straight, one's gonna be bent, and you can bend it all the way if you'd like to. This is real good for realigning the back, and anybody that has back problems. And you can just look to the side. Now we have a minute left, so keep holding the original stretch or this one. This is really good, and you're just gonna look the way your hand is stretching out, and you can even extend your leg. I know you probably can't see that. The one that's laying on top, you're gonna feel that again, kind of like right in the hip flexor. This is great for anybody who has any problems in the back. I found this the most beneficial. In fact, if you hold this stretch for 10 minutes at each side, you'll damn near fix your back. You gotta consistently do it though. So just keep looking. You'll feel this in the shoulder up here, the arm that's reached out, but if you stretch all the time, then you're not gonna do it. So we're gonna be done with this coming out of here, so come back. And we're just gonna do the other side real quick. So do that other side, give you a different view, bring your knee up. You can hold it here if you like. If you wanna give it a nice little pull, we can sit here with the pull. I do feel a little something over here. Again, it's like the outside hip flexor, I'm feeling it. So I'm feeling it on the outside of my legs. Like I said, the hip flexor is involved with a lot of things, almost every activity you do. So it's gonna be the tightest and it's your largest muscle. So you're gonna have to stretch it the most. And in fact, from sitting down all the time and being sedentary is gonna put a lot of stress on this because you use that muscle a lot. So that's why it's really tense. Don't think it's you or God's out to get you or something. So again, you can bring this knee in really close to you. Just keep everything against the floor. We have a minute left. We have one more stretch after this, and then we'll be doing the additional 7 that I talked about. And we're just gonna slide right through it, just like we did with all these other ones. And as you'll see, a lot of poses you see everyone else doing and weird exotic stuff, it's all just the same thing. Like, cause this first stretch, you'll see it if you do a couple of these videos, you'll realize all these stretchers just look different, but they're pretty much the same. When we hit like this stretch is very identical to the one we did originally when we did our middle splits. We're just isolating a muscle. And you'll see in a second too, up to the next stretch we go to. So coming out of this right now, we have one more stretch left, which is just gonna be an addition. So come out of here, we're just gonna go down, we're stretching our calf muscle. So on our calf muscle, we are gonna just go down as if you're going to stretch your hammies, but we're just stretching the calf muscle. If you would let go of your toes you have to pull your toes basically, excuse me, to feel the stretch. We have 30 seconds left in the first minute of this. You have to feel, this is a great stretch. People forget about the calves a lot. A lot of people get knots in their calves. It's a pretty big muscle, I'd say medium sized to large, but a lot of people, it can get very large. A lot of people don't stretch it, that's for sure. And this is just an isolated muscle, very easy, very relaxable. If we were to stretch our calf, which I don't like doing this because this exercise is not safe, it's really only for experts. So we have a minute left in this. What I'm saying about the experts, if you would let go of your toes and let them go up without holding that resistance and go down, we are stretching the hammies now, but it's too much for a lot of people. And I don't like doing that stretch, so we're just holding this. That's why I don't do that. That's why I go on my knees to stretch the hammies.
We haven't done any isolation with the hammies yet, but yeah, we probably will actually though, coming up here. We got 30 seconds left. This will be our 15 stretch. Now, if you want to cancel out, that's good. You did 15 stretches, which were 30 minutes plus the 15-minute workout, so it's be 45. But we're gonna go for an extra 15 minutes, which is 7 stretches and equals 14. But it's gonna equal 15 anyway. So it's gonna be in pretty much an hour-long video, probably a little bit over. We're just gonna keep holding it right here. We're almost done. We're gonna switch to the other side and begin our fresh 7 that we have to do. Okay, so switch to the other side, give you maybe a different view. Again, if we were to go all the way down and we're pulling our toes and keeping our back straight, we'll just pull our toes. You'll feel that thing in our hammy, but I don't like that stretch, as I said. So we'll go like this. We're just stretching our calves. You know, your calf muscle is right above your ankle. If you didn't know, it's right below your kneecap. It's the only muscle, I think, right there, your calf muscle. I think calf muscles look pretty sexy, to be honest. I guess every muscle looks sexy, but yeah, whatever. I like working calf muscles. Keep holding it there. We got 10 seconds left. We're gonna have a minute left. We're gonna be done with our first one, which will leave us with 6 more after this. So we'll ultimately. So we're at a minute right now. You can switch with me. You can opt out. You can do any exercise or stretch that you would like to do. I'm keeping time for 1 minute, 2 minutes. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would like to see. Share the video. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up. Check out some of my other content. So we have 30 seconds left in here. So we would have stretched for a total of 45 minutes, whole body stretch, which is great for anybody, whether you have pain or not. Pain is usually in the legs that you have to release something, because that's where everybody is when it comes down to it. So just make sure you feel tension the whole time, really pull them toes back, really get that stretch, feel that calf muscle. We're about to come out of this, so just go up on one knee real quick. Just do some type of thing. So just go down to your knee, or just hold it there. We're just isolating the hammy right now. So this is going to be the hammy, right above your knee, right above your calf, right below your ass. Kind of goes to your ass, I guess. Just hold it there. Great stretch for the hammies. We're on our 6th stretch right here. One more minute to go. You can opt with me. You can stay with me, pick any stretch, or take a break and come back in. Make sure you feel tension the whole time. If it hurts anywhere, let me know, or ask somebody what you would be potentially doing wrong. This is the safest stretch. That's why I do this. It's really hard to feel anything wrong in any of these, but everybody's different. I could understand something coming up. But these are the most basic. Like I said, if you don't know, I used to feel some tension around here when we were doing, I don't necessarily feel it right now, but I used to. And it used to hurt, which if it hurts, it's just tightness from your legs that need released up here. That's all it is. It's not back pain. You don't just have back pain. You have back pain because you don't stretch, more than likely. That's 100% it. So coming up here, we got 2 minutes left. So let's switch to the other side. Just go straight down. Wow. Straight down. We're on our 5th stretch. We'll have 4 more to go after this. We're counting them down, baby. So just make sure you feel something the whole time. You're gonna generally want your back to be primarily straight when you do this. Maybe a little rounding at the top, that's about it. And you just wanna go deeper into it. If you need to realign yourself to wherever it is, it should almost full. You'll know when you're in there because you'll eventually feel it. Your leg will naturally have a slight bend in it. You don't want to be completely straight. It's actually all right to bend it a little bit. Your leg actually has a natural increase in it anyway. Okay, we have 45 seconds left. Sorry, I forgot to say that minute. 45 seconds left for this stretch. Go deeper, make sure you feel tension. Like I was saying, your leg will naturally have some type of a bend. You'll feel this right here. This is a nice, another angle. If you wanted to go all the way in, you can go all the way in. Deep breaths if you need them. Okay, we're gonna come out of this and we're just gonna go into a full split. We have 4 more after this, so let's go into a full middle split. Go into the full split, that's perfect. I'm just gonna move something. So just put your feet up against the wall or just the front if you don't have the wall. Just bring it in here. Keep your back straight. Make sure you keep getting deeper into it. Go as far as you can go. Let's really bump this up here. We have 4 stretches left. Killing the game. This is my favorite stretch. If you didn't already know, it's the most beneficial one, as I said earlier. It's really nice to have this wall too. Find some wall, make some room. Really beneficial. Probably easy to find a wall. Hey, little birdie. Okay, 5 seconds left for our first minute. We have 1 minute left. This is our 4th stretch. We have 3 more to go after this. Again, we're feeling our hammies a little bit. You probably won't even notice because I guarantee your hip flexors on the outside are fucking burning, or you can't even feel it because they're so tight and you can't even get into this stretch, which is fine. Hopefully you can. So get the inner thighs, groin, whatever, inner hips and the outer hips we're stretching, which is the outside is the hip flexor, the inside, which I guess is a hip flexor in itself. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. So we're done with 2 minutes. We're just gonna stay in this stretch. We have 3 more stretches to go. We're probably gonna hold this for 6 minutes, but I will count you down. And if we do switch, I'll obviously let you know. You can do any stretch that you that you do wanna like, that you wanna do, or you can opt with me, or you can take a break. If you can't go no further, just make sure to keep your back straight. If you can't go no further, then just stay where you're at. 30 seconds left for our first minute. Counting the clock down. I was looking at my legs yesterday, and like bare skin, and I was like, damn, my legs are pretty big for a person I am. I got some pretty hefty legs. Now, I've seen people with huge legs, but they're huge people. I'm not a huge person. First minute's up. We have a first minute left. And I don't plan on being like a huge person physically. Well, maybe, yeah, I guess. But, you know what I mean. I don't plan on being a bodybuilder.
Again, keep your back straight. Make sure you feel tension this whole time. This is the hardest stretch, also the most relieving and the best stretch for the entire body. They don't want you to do this stretch. It's so beneficial. Just find a way, keep going in, make sure you feel the stretch the whole time. And if you gotta adjust yourself, if you gotta find a sweet spot, hit that sweet spot, baby. It's great to hold, like, if you can see my setup, it's great to hold on to this. We have a minute left. You can switch to anything, or you can stay with me, take a break if you need to. We are in our second to last one. We have one more after this, and we will just stay in here. So overall, we did a 15-minute non-stop workout for a whole core. Pretty much a full body routine almost. Probably could hit the shoulders and some other things you want to specify on there. And then we did, we're doing a 45-minute stretch combo. So that's really good. 44 minutes, to say the least. So thanks for tuning in this video. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate what you do. Give what you want to see in the world. That's basically it. Okay, we have 15 seconds left. We'll hold it for the last 2 minutes and we will be done, ladies and folks. You can do more if you want. This is great. Okay, 2 more minutes left officially. Do any stretch you want to or just stay in the stretch. Always go deeper into this. You can do it. Let it all out. Scream and shout and let it all out. Okay, we have 15 seconds left in our first minute. Then we have 1 more minute to rock and roll all night. Keep going in. Adjust yourself accordingly. Reach further. Make sure you feel tension the whole time. Keep that back straight, buddy. Boy. I don't know if I've gotten closer to the wall or what, but I definitely feel it. 30 seconds left. Let's keep going. Keep pushing it all out. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. Keep going and going and going. One side might be tighter than the other one. That's all right. Find your sweet spot. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. There we go. You can come out of this. Take your time to come out of this. Probably fucking hurts. It does. Take your time. Ow. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more.